welcome back. So in this session, I will discuss how to handle Dropdown. Okay, so this is the one of the URL. We can have a Dropdown here. Let me show you. Okay, so here we have a Dropdown, and we are going to handle the Dropdown, which is have a select tag. So we have a different types of the Dropdown. I will explain you all the scenario. But the first scenario we have in this Dropdown, when you will inspect this element, we have a select tag. Inside this select tag, this HTML will be common. Okay, so we'll see how to handle this. Okay, and inside this we have an option, and this is your value, this is your text, right? So let me start. So first we can launch the application dot go to, and this will launch the application. Second steps we can write. Okay, so first of all we have to find the element of the drop down. So this is the element of this drop down. Okay, so now let me write the another. We'll just copy the XPath from the selector hub, and now we'll say await page dot locator. Okay, page dot locator. And guys, we have a method called select option. Okay, so we have a multiple way to select the value from the top down. So we will discuss one by one. So select option. So here we can use label. Okay, label colon what I want to select. What do you want to select? So these are the value of the drop down we have. So I'm just going to select okay, doctor. So now you can see just we have given this. So here it will select, doctor option, doctor value. So let me, this is select drop down using the label. Okay, let me execute and I'll give around a couple of hard coded wait. So we are able to see here, wait for timeout. So we are able to see here 1000. I'm just giving here 5000. So clearly we can see here 5000. Okay. So now we can just change. This is your command we are running, right? npx playwright test, and this is your now. This is our drop down dot aspect dot js dot, and we are running in the Chromium and hidden mode. So now using the select, I think we have a spelling mistake. Let me check. So this is your drop down. I have missed a dot. So drop down aspect dot js. Let me run. So now the doctor will be selected. So you could see here, it's not visible. Once again, label doctor. Okay. So guys, I will just re-execute this. Okay, and we'll see the doctor is selected or not. Okay, I'm just re-executing again, and you can see now doctor is selected. This is the one approach using the label. Okay, so let me. I will write the another approach that is called by select by text. Select by text. Await page dot locator. You have to find the element. So element is almost means not almost same. This is your element of this drop down. I'll just copy here. I will use the same method is same select option, and here we will directly pass the text value. So one more thing here, this is your text value. So I will say okay, captain. Okay. So now using this, I'm just going to select the captain. Okay. I keep like this. I will keep like this, and let me check this is working or not. And now you can see captain is selected. So this is also working fine. So using the text, it is also working. Using the label, it is also working. And now we have another way to select by, you know, select by value. So we can select by value as well. So here await is dot locator. This is your same locator you can pass dot select option. So select option here we can pass value. And you want here guys, this is called value. This value you have to pass. So I am passing general. Okay, this is the value I'm passing general. So now here you have to pass the value. Okay, so now I will again run and I will check this is working or not. And you could see now general is selected. So last one is selected, right? So last one is the general and it is selected and this is working fine also. We have another way. We have another way to select by index. Select by index. So when you will write await page dot locator and this is your locator. Again, this is your locator. And now we will use select option and we can have we can pass here index, okay, or index of one. Okay, so this is your select by index. So it will select by index. So let me check and we'll just tell you. So guys, it depends upon if you have a static drop down, you can use the index. If you have a dynamic drop down, okay, so index one is selected. You can see. And one more thing, this is working on the index will start from 0, right? So MRS is selected. Okay, so 0 index is MR and first index is MRS. Okay, understood, right? So it will means it will select by index. Index will start from 0. If you have a static, definitely you can use the index, but frequently the things are changing. You can go for text, you can go for value, or you can go for labels. Okay, so that's all in this session, guys. We will also see how to validate the drop down in the next one. See you.